Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Valerie, and we're at my home. So, Mark, what is this thing?
It's a trash can.
Oh,
Well,
with a handle?
it's got a handle. Look, see, it's got a handle. But it is kind of like a trash can, but it's really an air purifier.
It's a trash can for your air.
So, Smartmi P1, I think it's called, right? Did I get the name right?
I hope so.
I hope that's the case. But they sent us this for the review. And truth be told, I've actually had this running in my office for like a couple of months. I think
know
at
you've been
least.
hiding it.
Been hiding it in there, trying to see what it would do. But this is kind of cool because let's start from the bottom. If we go up the bottom, it's got a HEPA filter in it. So really nice big HEPA filter. And I've been using it in my office, and I have to tell you, I don't see any real lot of dirt. I guess my office is pretty clean. So that's it. That just fits in the bottom. That's kind of neat. And you can actually put your date on here and know when to replace it. But I don't think we're going to need to keep track of it when it needs to be replaced because I think the app will do it.
Oh, it comes with an app.
And the back's the power adapter. So what I'm going to do is plug this in. So comes with the power. So we'll plug it in. And I'll plug it in the back. So what's really cool about this is it actually works with Google. It works with Amazon Echo. It works with HomeKit, Apple HomeKit, which is real exciting. I was real excited about that. And it also works with its own app. And actually, I started out using just its own app as I was testing it out early. And then I noticed it works with HomeKit. They actually had a software update. But this is kind of neat because on the top, if I press the on button, you'll see it shows you the parts per million of stuff in there. And you can actually set this up to run automatically. So it'll actually increase and decrease the speed of the filtering depending on what the needs are in the room. But you can also manually do it. So you can sit here and say, oh, I want to go faster or slower. Let's see if it'll do it here. So we got setting 1, setting 2.
Oh, I can hear
setting 3. And that's it. I don't think there's anything else. And then automatic. So now it's on automatic. So I like the automatic best because it doesn't make a lot of noise. As I have to say, in my office, let's see, make sure we can see this. On my office, there was really no parts per million. It was like 1. It was like on the lowest setting it has. So that's pretty cool. But it just sits there and kind of quietly, like it's doing right now. You can't hear it at all, actually. It's running its fan and doing its job.
Yeah, so it's really quiet. And the HEPA filter filters out smoke and pet hair and pollen.
So do we have to get a pet to do this test?
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
I hope not, yeah. So that's pretty good. It does a lot of filtering. And it's, like I said, it's been running several months. Oh, did we point out the cool handle?
Oh, it's got a really nice handle.
It's leather.
This is heavy, but with that handle, it's really easy to carry.
Yep. And it says Smartmi on the handle. So
it's really nicely designed. So,
yeah.
You know, it's we've been wanting to test out one of these air purifiers for a while, so we're really excited to test this one out.
Yeah, so we'll give it a go. Like I said, I've been using it, but I'll walk you through all the apps and how the thing operates. When you enter the Smartmi app, on the initial screen, you see the current temp and the Smartmi devices you have. If you haven't installed the Smartmi P1 yet, or have additional units to install, you just click the plus sign and follow the on-screen instructions. Clicking on the Smartmi P1 brings up the main screen. First thing you'll notice is the air quality. The app lets you know if the air quality is excellent, good, or poor. The Smartmi monitors for particulate matter using the PM10 and PM2.5 standards and shows you the levels. The graphic on the left under the air quality is the level of PM10 particles under 10 micrometers in size, such as pollen and pet dander, displayed as a symbol representing low, medium, high, and heavily polluted. The graphic to the right is the level of PM2.5 particles, which is a measure of the fine inhalable particles with a diameter that are generally 2.5 micrometers and smaller, such as dust and spores, displayed as a particle concentration number. They classify a value of 35 or less as good. If you click on air quality, near the top of the screen, you can view the PM 2.5 by day, week, or month as a graph over that time period. Smartmi claims to remove most particles above 80 nanometers using the supplied HEPA filter. You can turn the unit on or off here. You will need to turn it on before setting the fan speed. We set our Smartmi P1 for auto for ease of use, and it automatically sets the fan speed. But you can set it to sleep for the lowest fan setting, or medium for slightly faster. There is even a custom setting where you can set the speed by the size of the room it's in. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see the filter life remaining by both percent and estimated days of usage left. We've been running this for many months and we still have 152 days remaining. Clicking that very small double up arrow or sliding up from the lower part of the screen brings up additional settings. Here you can set up on-off timers that you can set to run over periods of time every day, weekends, or Monday through Friday. You can set a delayed power off from 1 to 8 hours. We leave this setting off as we have the unit on auto. You can also turn off the display on the top of the unit and turn on or off the sounds the unit can make. Clicking the gear icon in the upper right lets you set the device name and to add it to Apple HomeKit. You can also delete the device from the app here. There are other settings that are not specific to the device. To find them, you have to go back to the initial screen and click the Smartmi icon on the upper left. Here you can set the temperature unit to centigrade or Fahrenheit and check for firmware updates. You can also check the status of the connection to HomeKit. Once you've installed the Smartmi P1 to HomeKit, using it is fairly straightforward. HomeKit will show you the status of on or off. Clicking on the icon brings up two slider controls. The upper slider turns the unit on or off. The lower slider sets the fan speed. The HomeKit settings for the Smartmi P1 will show filter condition and percent remaining on the filter. You can change the HomeKit mode for the Smartmi P1 to auto. The Smartmi P1 will set to auto. If you select manual, you can then use the lower HomeKit slider to set the room size and therefore the speed. Once you've added the Smartmi link skill to Alexa, you can control the Smartmi P1 air purifier via voice commands. But more interesting is that you can use the Smartmi P1 in Alexa routines. We set up a routine where you can say, Alexa, set the air purifier to auto. It turns on the Smartmi P1 and sets it to auto. We just added a when you say condition with the phrase we wanted to use. Then we added an action, selecting the Smartmi P1 from the Smart Home device list. We were able to set the power and mode. You have a choice of on or off, and manual or auto. We found the fan speed setting did not work here. Once the routine was set up, anytime we spoke the phrase, the Smartmi P1 would power up into auto mode. The Smartmi P1 has been quietly cleaning our air now for months. The Smartmi app is easy to use, and the ability to control the unit from HomeKit and Alexa is a nice to have. Though we found just setting the unit to auto is all we needed.
Thanks for watching our video today. We've included more information about the product, including links where to buy in the description box below. And while you're there, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you can find out the next time we do a new video.
And for more smart home stories, visit appmyhome.com. Thank you.
Thank you.